Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1 and I'm back with another Minecraft mod showcase. Or rather, not another. You see, during my Halloween week a while ago, you remember when I became a vampire and ate a cow and cannibalized a village and accidentally summoned Cthulhu? Weird week. Anyway, I did the first Ghostbusters mod. Literally, it's called the first Ghostbusters mod, and might actually be the first Ghostbusters mod. But anyway, I did that mod, and it's actually updated quite a bit since then, so I decided to redo it and show you all that's changed and all that has improved. And unfortunately, the Ecto 1 from the last review is not here. You see, I kind of had a new engine installed, and, well, I've got my blaster, my proton pack, my uniform, and a brand new, highly experimental engine in the car. So, let's go bust some ghosts. Oh, that doesn't sound right. What's going... Don't have a mad scientist install your new engine. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Anyway, onto the showcase. Now in here we have our Ghostbusters uniform. Now, if you remember from the last showcase, this originally had just a blank white leather texture, nothing special about it. But now it has its own unique texture, which I think adds a lot of quality, I want to say, to the mod, because when it's just a repaint of the normal texture, it kind of looks a little plain. This gives it a bit more of a unique feel to it. Now, the recipes have also changed. The helmet is the exact same as it was before, but the body, the legs, and the boots have changed completely. Now it is 1 leather tunic, 1 bone meal, 1 dandelion yellow, and 1 ink sac. The leggings are 1 leather pants, 1 bone meal, 1 dandelion yellow, and 1 ink sac. The boots are 2 ink sacs, 2 leather, and 2 iron ingots. I don't know why they are different, they just are. So let's put this stuff on and see the new texture that it has. Yeah, I like this new texture. Before it was kind of a brown. I'm pretty sure that this is closer to what it looked like in the second movie, or maybe it was like this in the first. I can't remember, but I know this is a bit more screen accurate to one of the movies, and it has a lot better texture. Before it was kind of more flat, now it's got its own sort of textured feel to it, like it's an actual suit rather than a model, and I like it. Now let's go to game mode 0 and take a look at the armor bars. Okay, not bad armor really. Considering what you make this out of, that's decent, because leather is a lot less than that, so you're getting a pretty decent upgrade. Now let's move on to the weapons. Now if you remember from before, the blaster, the proton pack, and the blaster charge is exactly the same. The proton pack's still expensive with the beacon, but remember, this gives you infinite blaster charges, so it is very much worth it. So let's just take these out, and I want to show you the new upgrade that these have. I want to do it outside, naturally, because I don't want to end up dying. But remember before, you could only shoot down lightning if you right-click the ground directly in front of you, which normally got you struck with lightning. So why you would want to do that is beyond me, but now it's a projectile. You can launch this a very good distance. Let's see if I can hit that pig over there. Yes, I can. Instant pigmen! In fact, I think trying this out, I've almost destroyed the pig population of the surrounding area. But yeah, much better than before, and a much more practical and deadly weapon. Also, I don't remember if it was like this before, but this now has durability, 5,000 of it. I'm pretty sure before it did not. I might be mistaken on that. But yeah, Proton Pack is now a very effective weapon. The next weapon is completely new to this update, and it is the Slime Cannon, the Slime Pack, and the Cans of Slime. To craft cans of slime, 1 slime ball, 1 water bucket, and to craft the slime cannon itself, you need 2 blocks of iron, 1 dispenser, 1 can of slime, 1 redstone torch, and 1 tube, which you've remembered before is 2 leather and 1 iron ingot. And the slime cannon itself is, well, you'll see in a second. The slime pack is crafted with 3 blocks of iron, 1 redstone block, 2 cans of slime, and 1 tube. Not as expensive as the Proton Pack, but there's a reason for that, because this isn't really as effective of a weapon as the Proton Pack is. Basically, when you shoot it out, let's go over here to these cows and stuff, it fires a projectile like the Proton Pack, and on impact it spreads this, which looks like water but is actually slime. Yeah, I think in the movie it was a completely different color, so they'll probably need to fix that part, and I'm getting so many snowballs. And on impact, if you can manage to actually hit with it, you do 4 damage, if I'm not mistaken. Man, I'm making a mess with this. Yeah, I can't seem to hit with it. But there are some advantages to this. Like I said, it's not as good of a weapon as the Proton Pack, which this kind of shows. But say you want to get up a tree or something. Shoot it up there, swim with the water, and, well, you're on a tree. So, yeah, it could be very useful for climbing, and I'm pretty sure the mod maker said they're going to change the slime so it has another effect, which ironically would neutralize its practicality for climbing, but, what you gonna do? Also, I forgot to mention earlier, but the goggles give you Night Vision 2, which I'm not sure if that's any different than Night Vision 1. Alright, let's move on to the mobs, and there are actually a lot more now. Before, I believe there was 2 bosses and 1 default mob. Now there are, I believe, 3 default mobs, 1 mini-boss, and 3 bosses. Which, yeah, pretty decent-sized update, so let's start looking at them. The first mob is the Ghost, and it drops slime and can rare drop emeralds. So let's summon this thing out of its grave and see what it looks like. Pretty awesome design. I like how invisible it is, and I'm pretty sure I already showed this one off in the first review, but it's still an awesome model, and I'm still actually pretty dang impressed they managed to get that invisibility look to it. So let's shoot it with lightning. I missed. Yeah. Also, as you can see, the Proton Pack is still an excellent weapon, and I don't see any slime balls, so they might have ended up getting burned by fire. I do not know, but yeah, that was the Ghost. The next mob is the Ghost Girl, and she can drop gas tears and rare drop emeralds. So one thing I did notice about this mod is it's a very nice way to actually get emeralds and diamonds, which in vanilla Minecraft are naturally quite rare, though these mobs do, at least for some of the stuff, make you work for it, so I guess it kind of balances out. So let's look at the Ghost Girl and see what she looks like. Ow. Okay, even with this armor she does a half heart of damage. But, yeah, ow. She actually hits pretty fast. Okay. As you can see, she's basically a stringy-haired ghost girl from every kind of horror movie ever. But she's very creepy. I like how even her feet are invisible, and in the gaps in some of her body, you can see, like, holes and stuff. See, like, right there? It actually makes her really creepy, because if she had actual feet, this would be a lot less disturbing. I'm actually curious about how they managed to do that. Did they just put like an invisibility effect on it or something? Anyway, let's kill her, and there's a zombie right behind me. Die, zombie. Die, ghost girl. Okay, cool. It's on cooldown. Okay. Okay, so that shows you how much damage one shot from the Proton Pack does, even though it killed her completely. There's the ghast here. And that shows the proton charge does 16 attack damage, which is actually pretty good. Alright, now the next mob is Steve's Ghost, and he can drop iron and can rare drop diamonds. So let's summon him up. And he's really creepy looking. I mean, you really have to look closely, but you can see he has like Steve's face. At the moment he does not attack you. I don't know if he's meant to be a passive mob or not. But let's kill him. Okay, if you attack him, he starts moving, but he still will not attack you. So let's kill him and see what he drops. Iron. I'm going to summon another one and show you his model a little more. So let's get him out of the ground. He wields an iron sword. You can see Steve's face if you look closely, and he just got really up close to me. Steve's shirt, Steve's pants. So basically he's Steve, but I like how they gave a gradient to him. Instead of just being Steve with a different color, he's Steve with a completely different look. Proton Pack. There's no 4th default mob. I just put this here because I wanted symmetry. and to show you that the proton pack still works on vanilla mobs, even though a zombie showed up during the Ghost Girl fight, and I shot her anyway. So, yeah. It works on vanilla mobs. I just wanted symmetry. Now, the next boss is the Reaper Ghost, and it can drop Ender Pearls and rare drop Ender Eyes, and it is a mini-boss. So, unlike these mobs over here, it has more health and can do a lot of damage if it hits you. In fact, it has its own unique weapon that, to my knowledge, it does not drop, but the Reaper's Scythe, which does 104 attack damage, so yeah, you don't want to get hit by this thing. So let's summon it in. I'm pretty sure this one's still a work in progress because it's not attacking me. Punch it. No, it's not attacking me yet, so it's still a work in progress. And it looks pretty dang cool, all things considered. Once more, has that cool invisible effect. Holds Reaper's Scythe. Has legs. And one more thing, and this applies to every boss in the mod. If you shoot them with the proton pack, they explode. Yeah, for some reason it did not explode on the first shot. That time it definitely did. See, and there's his Ender Pearls he dropped. So yeah, every boss in this mod, if shot with the proton pack, proton blaster thing, will explode. Oh man, the people I borrowed this place from are not going to be happy, are they? We will tell no one. Anyway, moving on to the bosses. Now, if you remember, there were two bosses already in this mod, but both have been updated. For one thing, they now attack you. Before, I don't believe either of them did, and that was a glitch in the mod. Now they both will, and I'm going to show you how much damage they do. The first is Gozer, who, if you remember, was the main antagonist of the first film. And she can drop diamonds, and rare drops another star. And she hits like a truck. Oh, crud. I forgot how hard she hits. Okay, I forgot how hard this girl hits. Okay, she does 4 hearts of damage per hit. So, yeah, don't mess with Gozer. Just don't do it. She will kill you. Yeah, if you're going to do this boss fight, I suggest having the proton pack or diamond gear, because if you don't, she's going to wreck you. So let's try to actually kill her with a diamond sword. I'm failing at killing her with a diamond sword. Okay. Yeah, she's fast, she hits like a truck, so yeah, don't mess with Gozer. Okay, I think she's glitching out a little bit, because, okay, now she's not. Yeah, if you keep moving, you should be fine, but if she hits you, you're in trouble, so... Seriously, she scared me there because I forgot that she hit that hard. Sorry, Cal, you were caught in the crossfire. Okay, one more hit should kill her, and she dropped a diamond. So, yeah, killing her is definitely recommended. Just be aware, it's not going to be an easy boss fight by any stretch. Okay, next is Mr. Stay Puft the Marshmallow Man, and he has an entirely new drop, which is marshmallows, which I'll show you as soon as I kill him. But you can make marshmallows into these nice marshmallow blocks, as if Pinkie Pie needed another reason to play Minecraft. And he drops the marshmallows and can rare drop another star, and there's been a few changes to him. For starters, he will now attack you, and he no longer has the hitbox of a giant like he had before. Okay, let him hit me. He still does 4 hearts of damage, but he's incredibly slow, which I suppose is why he does not have better drops, because think about it, Gozer is incredibly fast and does the same amount of damage, so it would kind of be a little odd for Mr. Stay Puft to be this slow and to give you more stuff for killing him. So let's do the Proton Blast. Yeah, I noticed that with the new update, sometimes they do not explode. That time he did. So this boss fight is going to be a bit easier than Gozer, but still, you do not want to get hit by this guy. So let's take the Reaper's Scythe and hop down here. Ah! Okay guys, I decided to finish Mr. Stay Puft off in creative and show you what he drops, so let's see. A simple marshmallow. Now you can actually craft marshmallows by putting sugar in a furnace and cooking it, and you will get marshmallows. At the moment you can only use them to make marshmallow blocks, which are kind of fun, and I believe they only fill up like a half of a hunger bar, but they're still a nice addition, and I think he should drop a lot more than one, given how difficult he is to kill. Well, not difficult as in it's a hard boss fight, but difficult as in it'll take you a long time to kill him, because he has a lot of health. Anyway, let's move on to the next boss. Now, the last boss of the mod is Vago the Carpathian, which would not fit on his sign. And he was the main antagonist of the second movie, and, well, pretty much the final boss of the movie series until we get another one if they ever make it. Now, one thing I do suggest to the mod creator is perhaps incorporate the painting thing into this somehow. Like, maybe make him drop a painting or something, because that was a big deal in the movie, and it would be kind of cool if he actually did. Anyway, let's spawn him in and see what he looks like. Now, as you can see, he has the same armor he did in the movie, which is actually very well detailed, and he can hit me from pretty far away. And does 4 hearts of damage just like the other two bosses. He has less health than them, but I feel he's probably going to be a bit difficult to defeat because he's faster. But I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to shoot him with a blaster. Okay, that's... Ah! Ah! Well, that was a bad idea. Anyway, let's go finish him off. The people that I rented this house from are... Oh, we can go down ladders. I did not know you could do that. Seriously, I did not know you could do that. Where'd he go? So, yeah, he's going to be a difficult boss to defeat simply because he's fast. I think he's actually a little faster than Gozer, honestly. And he can spawn naturally in the world. I've seen him spawn. So, yeah, going to be a bit of a difficult boss to beat. Especially if you do not have this proton pack. In fact, to show that, I'm just going to try to kill him with melee. Yeah, if you're going to try to kill him with melee, I suggest you have good armor, because he's going to hit you like a truck. I'm almost dead. So yeah, I'm just going to shoot him. And for some reason did 27 damage there. Also, one thing I should note, the slime cannon does not have any added effect when you use it to fight Vago. I feel like it should, because in the movie it was what defeated him. Can he drown? Let's see if he can drown. Man, this got dark. I should not have done that. Okay. Oh, what do you know? Vago can drown. Huh. Did not know that. Where'd he go? Okay. Okay, now, as you can see, I believe he dropped a diamond. So, yeah, he's going to be a bit more difficult to defeat than Mr. Stay Puft, but I think Gozer's still going to be the most difficult boss to fight. And suggestion to the mod creator, I suggest making the slime cannon have some sort of special effect on Vago, because that was how he was defeated in the movie, so it would make sense that that's how he would be defeated in this mod. Or at least it would do more damage than the other stuff does. Well, the people I borrowed the haunted house from are not going to be too happy with me, are they? Anyway, there is one more thing that's been added to the mod, and it is a structure. It is the pneumatic transit system from the second movie, which is basically that big underground pipe thing where the slime was running through. And it'll spawn underground in your world like this, and basically it's just filled with slime that I'm not sure. Normally there would probably be something blocking it from going anywhere, but in this case there's not, so it's running down the side of a mountain. And this will spawn randomly in your world. It's fairly rare, but there is a command to generate it for mod showcases like this one, which is, well, let's fly clear over here. Generate. And voila, you have a pneumatic transit system. There's not much to it right now, but it's still nice that there are structures added into the mod. One thing I might suggest for the mod creator is possibly have ghosts more often spawn in these structures, or there be a ghost spawner, because I think that would be a good idea. Okay guys, this has been an update of the first Ghostbusters mod. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any suggestions for the mod creator, maybe put them in the comments, because I do know that sometimes people do listen to these mod showcase videos for ideas on the mod. Personally, I think this mod has a lot of potential to it, and what's in it so far is actually pretty cool. So, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this. See you guys later. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.